Did you know that cats are much more intelligent than dogs? Except they're lazy. Have you ever seen a cat wake up early? It usually wakes up around 10 o'clock in the morning. Have you ever seen how lazy the cat is in waking up? The cat takes half an hour to wake up properly. It goes like this. It takes over half an hour cleaning itself up. The cat does not have any happiness. It's very intelligent, but it does not vibrate. It doesn't have any internal happiness for you when you arrive. The cat doesn't even like you, really. It likes the house that it lives in. Do the experience to see whether cats become happy when you come home normally. Check it out. Make the experience. Come on and say, hey, cat, come on, yoo-hoo, I'm here. Hey, cat, come on, yoo-hoo, come on, cat, come on over here. Check the cat's attitude. Look at the cat's attitude. The cat does not vibrate. The cat is extremely intelligent, but it thinks only of itself. Think with me. Why is it that it has 9 lives? Because it never defends anyone. The cat does not defend even the house it lives in. Have you ever heard of any place in the world of any cat having been killed by a burglar? No, there isn't. There isn't because the cat is smart. When it sees the burglar, it says, hey, I'm out of here. And it comes back some 3 hours later. Of course, because it has calculated the length of the duration of the burglary. Then it gives a security margin and comes back later with brazen face, as if it did not know of anything. There's this mess that the burglar left behind. The cat goes, meow. Don't tell me someone stole something here. Cats only think about themselves. Cats, whenever they want to get petted by you, it begins to create a mood for you to give it some petting without it having to ask for it. It begins sort of like this. It creates the mood. Meow. Then, without you even noticing it, it rubs its tail against your legs. When you've noticed it, it's on your lap without having had to ask for it. Cats are fantastic. Cats are extremely intelligent. Except that they do not have any vibration, they do not participate, and do not believe. Did you know what Brazil's evil is? It's full of cats. In Brazil, we have people that are extraordinary, people who are extremely intelligent, but they do not vibrate, they do not believe, do not participate. These are people that are apathetic. What we really need in Brazil and in the world are people who are motivated, like dogs. The dog is the best example in the world of motivation. The dog, every house that has a dog, you know that the dog is going to be there. It's the first thing to come up. It comes up. Ow, 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 ow. The dog gives its life for the house it lives in. It is actually the first one to die. When the burglar comes around, bow, bow, bam, shoots him in the mouth. The dog will give his life. Look at the attitude of the dog and the attitude of the cat. See what a cat employee is with an attitude like a cat, and a dog employee with an attitude like a dog. The dog attitude employee, when somebody says something bad about his company, he says, hey, what is this? I know my company. Come on, what are you talking about? You can't say this about it. If there was any problem, I'm going to check. It's my company. You can't say that. I know my company. My company is extraordinary. I'm going to solve this. Let me see. Let me check it out. I'll see what's that, and I'll give you an answer. It's my company. He defends it. The cat employee, when somebody badmouths his company, he sort of scratches himself. He begins to say, well, you know, I've heard about this too. And he goes even further. He adds, and there's this, and there's this, and there's that. The dog is fantastic. The dog defends. The dog never gets tired. Have you ever noticed it has an internal motivation that's fantastic? The dog, you can, for example, play with the dog and throw a piece of stick for it to fetch. It will go 50 times and bring it back. It has a fantastic motivation. The dog, even tied down, does not lose his motivation, his pep. Even when tied and chained, it's there. Row, 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 row. The chain symbolizes the norms by the government and the internal norms of your company that you can't get away, but even so you have to be motivated. The dog teaches us even how to address a client. If you come home well-dressed, the dog comes and welcomes you. If you come home shabbily dressed, it will also come and welcome you. The dog loves you the way you are. If you come home full of money, the dog will welcome you. If you come home without any money at all, it will also welcome you. If you come home in a foul mood, it will receive you well. If you come in a good mood, it will also welcome you. The dog loves you the way you are. If you come in sober, the dog loves you. If you come in drunk, they will lick your mouth. Look at how we can learn. Look at how we can learn from dogs. There are going to be clients that are going to come in well-dressed and you have to treat them well. But there are going to be shabbily dressed clients and you have to treat them well as well. You're going to have very rich clients that you have to dress well. But you have people with little money and you have to treat them well as well. There are going to be smiling clients for you to address, but there are going to be ones in foul mood as well. There are going to be sober clients and there are going to be clients that have drunk. And you have to know how to deal with them. But what the dog has that is fantastic that the cat doesn't have is the capacity to forgive. That is the big differential, the capacity to forgive. The cat doesn't forgive. If you slap a cat, normally the cat will move away from you. The dog won't. The dog, you can yell, curse, offend, it will always forgive you. And there's the secret of excellence. We have to learn how to forgive because people that forgive can go beyond excellence. There lies the secret of excellence, forgiveness, because a client will be stupid with you, and there will people who won't respect you, and you have to forgive and go around them. It is difficult. I know it's difficult, but because of this, you need to develop. That's why you need to become better. That's why, because people who are able to forgive can go beyond excellence. And this forgiveness is not human. That's why you have to believe in God, because it is a divine forgiveness. Humanly, it's impossible to forgive. How many have dogs? Raise your hands if you have a dog. Is this the way it works? Yes or no? Jumar, I'd like to make a game with you, Jumar, to show what a dog is and what a cat is. Can I do it with you, Jumar?